seconds. Oh.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Hello.
Oh, this is going to be a big one.
Yeah.
Yep. We've got NesmaN and Pikapals. These two are the only two people left in the tournament that are currently without a loss. Neither of them have lost yet in the tournament. One of them is going to win, one of them is going to lose. Let's find out. They are going to be kicking off very soon now.
Yeah, any second now.
Okay, there's a graveyard key in the hash.
Yeah.
All right, and they're off.
They're off. Okay, cool. So yeah, we do have NesmaN with the pink tunic. Sorry, pink purplish tunic. And then we have Pikapals with the blue tunic. So yeah. Okay.
All right, nothing immediately at the very start.
But it's interesting to see that they stopped by the tower first instead of going to town first to set
Yeah.
the quick warp.
Yeah, neither of them went for the quick warp route.
I feel like
I think it saves a second. It's not too essential.
Yeah, but if you have, for example, if you have an item in the tower that opens up the Southern Highway Field cave, I think then it makes a bit more sense to do the quick warping. So yeah, if you get something there, it's easier to get back to his town and dip into the cave.
Oh damn! It's completely empty so far.
Yeah. Well, we have yet to see Juliet, which I hope Pikapals is checking next. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, neither of them checked the figurine house for the item there. Okay, there's a book.
Okay, first item in the game is the book.
In the mayor, they're both going to be picking up that book.
Is that the? Okay, no, that's the bestiary. That's not the mayor book.
All right, so the only things they have left is Tingle Trees and the Castle Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a key. Right. So that's our immediate progression now.
Yeah. Quite surprised that NesmaN doesn't quick warp to get to the Southern Highway Field cave.
Yeah, and Pikapals either. That is an option for them right now, but I think they're gonna want to keep on going into Tingle Trees.
Keep checking all the Sphere Zero checks, since you don't want to do what I did a few races ago.
Yeah, like what if you have a sword over here and you just ignore it for 20 minutes?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you don't want to miss your Gasha and Tingle Trees. I think we saw that with Dax in the beginning of the tournament. Oh, lovely. Yeah, but so far, okay, there we have the Flipper's butterfly.
Okay, it was a Flipper's butterfly, not that important.
Yeah, but I feel like the butterflies save maybe... I think when you add all three butterflies together, they probably save out like 2 to 3 minutes in the long run. Easily.
Yeah, the Flipper's butterfly don't really affect it that much. I'd say you save like 5 seconds in the total amount of swimming you do, but... Yeah, the digging and the bow butterfly help a lot. Oh, okay, NesmaN. Cloud Tops. Now, we don't know if that's needed, because neither of them have done a map check yet.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Pikapals will be searching quite a while for the Cloud Tops Kinstone. So if Cloud Tops is required, that's not enough. Oh, okay, and that's key.
Oh, and Lon Ranch key.
Yeah,
that is... Unfortunately, that's a junk Lon Ranch key, because they got the cape, which completely voids out that Lon Ranch key from being useful.
Yeah. Okay, NesmaN... Okay. They're going for the bomb chest, or sorry, the bomb cave there. And looks like they'll... Oh, okay. They'll turn this right into Turby. They can't even use the... Oh, yeah, they can't... Yeah.
Yeah, they have no way of breaking trees yet. I'm sure that's going to be in the Rooping Mania Cave by Link's house, which is where Pikapals is heading to next.
Yeah, and NesmaN probably as well.
Yeah, NesmaN was kind of hoping that there was something else up here. Oh,
boy.
damn.
Okay, that's actually quite useful. That's a lot of, like, utility.
Yeah, Sword and Ocarina and Cape is a great combination of items for the early game. That is lots of movement options.
Yeah. Fast movement options at that. So
yeah, they can go anywhere and do it fast.
Yeah. They can technically just go from the town to one end of the map, and then just Ocarina back to the town, and then go to the other side of the map.
Yeah, NesmaN's going to go immediately to Lake Hylia. That's completely expected.
Yeah. Ooh, we're gonna check library.
Library straight away. Sometimes you might put this off until you have flippers so that you can route in the sequence break at the same time.
Yeah.
But with the cave, this cave's very fast anyway, so it's not a huge deal.
I feel like we might see an early
Okay.
open from NesmaN.
Oh! There's
That's
a lot of rugby. We still haven't had a map check from either of them, so we don't know if like the Kinstones or the Graveyard Key is actually important right now. But yeah, Pikapals got their second book in the Eastern Hills Beanstalk.
Yeah, so only 2 more like items required for our Lord or Savior
Our Lord and Savior Yalari. Yeah, 2 more. 2 more to go. That is the Cane and last book.
Yeah. So the last book should be the green book, which is the which book is that? That's not the Bestiary and that's not the Mask book, is it? A Picori Legend. Oh, okay. Where could that be? Maybe in some sort of Picori location. Oh,
Pikapal's going for Kakage, right? Okay, we got a map check.
Map check. No
that
fortress and no wall crypt. Okay.
Yeah. Right, NesmaN just making for sure that he knows exactly what dungeons he has. Yeah, so Graveyard Key not required.
But we did have quite a few instances where they were required because there was an item there.
Yeah, there's still that possibility. Okay, NesmaN going into Temple of Droplets. It does make sense. You want to check that Temple of Droplets is required before dipping in here, so they know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kinstone in Courtyard's required. There's both of the Kinstones that we've seen so far have been for Cloud Tops, and we need Cloud Tops. I think this is a bit too early of a dip for Temple of Droplets for NesmaN, because the Lantern could be in Minish Woods or somewhere in Lon Lon, and it would save a lot of time in this area.
That's possible. But I feel like that's one of those gambles that you can take. Sorry, that you have to take if you're like at the finals of all things.
Yeah, like these guys haven't, you know, they're not unbeaten for a reason.
Yeah,
they are unbeaten for a reason. They are incredible at this game.
Yeah, it looks like Pikapals is going to prioritize the Minish checks in town. So yeah. However, that's only like 2 more checks. We already checked Juliet, who had nothing, and same goes for Stockworld's back shop item.
Yeah, Pikapals only has 2 more things left to do in town. Oh, and then they've also got Simon Simulation.
Yeah.
Alright, NesmaN's entering the main area of Temple of Droplets. We're going to see what they're going to find on the rupee items.
In before a lamp.
Oh, if it's a lamp, then NesmaN has made a great play here.
Yeah. Okay, that's...
It's sword beam and spin.
So, well, spin? That's not bad. You don't want to put off your spin for too long.
Yeah, that's great. That might be the only logical spin attack. So, yeah, a decent haul from Temple of Droplets for NesmaN.
Yeah, and it looks like Pikapals is going for the same route. Starting with Library, and then possibly making their way through the lake area, and then head into Lon Lon, which NesmaN is currently trying to do. But it's quite interesting to see that that none of them have touched the Minish Woods area, since the Minish Woods are
Oh, there's a bomb bag. NesmaN doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Does not like that.
However, we are only like one item away from the bomb.
Yeah, they need to have the mitts. But the thing is, mitts could possibly not be required this seed, so they don't really want to find them. The longer that they don't find mitts, and the more progression that they get, the better, because it just saves a lot of time.
Unless the mitts lock the bombs.
Well, yeah, the mitts lock a bomb bag. We don't know if that's the only bomb bag available. Yeah.
You have to keep in mind, Myth, this is one of your seats. So...
Oh god, I forgot I rolled this.
It wouldn't surprise me if there's something good in if the only bomb bag is being locked by the mids. Yeah, but it looks like NesmaN is sorting this towards like Minish Woods next.
Yeah, there's not much left to do. They've pretty much checked everything except for town and Minish Woods on NesmaN's side. Pikapals done town.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
NesmaN's relieved after finding that bomb. And the bottle! Okay, that's telling you something.
Yeah, that's kind of telling you to go to the Quennel. But I feel like, well, you have the cape, you can quickly check the Minish Loop. That's not bad. Especially if the Minish Loop has, like, I don't know, the grip ring or the cane.
Yeah, I would also stick around here doing Minish Woods. But Cave of Flames is definitely the next play. Oh, Veil Falls.
Veil Falls. And the boots!
And the boots! Yeah, okay, good thing that you stuck around here. You gonna gamble that there's more stuff here, though?
But is Pikapals going to do the Minish Woods? Or are they going straight for Quennel?
Yeah. Alright, NesmaN's gonna do the vanilla route round Minish Woods.
It looks like Pikapals is not gonna... Oh, they're going straight for... Okay, no, sorry.
They're gonna get the item first.
Yeah.
They forgot that they do have the London Ranch key. Wait, no, they don't have the London Ranch key. Oh, that's right, they forgot it in the garden. So they have to do the vanilla route here.
Oh, NesmaN's saving there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go for a save scum. That's not too bad. However, he can access the back half and open up the Wind Crest.
Yeah. In NesmaN's position, you would normally save after these two items.
Yeah.
But I think he's kind of gambling that is junk and just did an early save.
Say something before Ocarina Point.
They don't activate the Ocarina Point here. Okay, you'd save here after this chest when NesmaN's at, and then you go into Minish Village. If you get junk on these next two items, then you can save scum back to the beginning of Minish Woods, and then go round the back to go to
Bellari. Yeah.
Bellari, but that's kind of doesn't make sense for this route. Like, because he's got bomb bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the bomb bag, you would want to.
Okay, he's gonna stick around.
Yeah, I think that save was a bit muscle memory, because normally come here without bombs, and you would be dead ended here, and then have to backtrack out. So you'd save scum to backtrack out first. So I'm pretty sure that's just muscle memory from NesmaN.
Yeah.
Because they're actually going to keep going here. Yeah. NesmaN again, just some muscle memory stuff going on here. They're not used to doing this route because bombs early before Minish Woods.
Yeah, bombs early and Ocarina early.
Yeah, and exactly. They came from Lake Hylia.
Usually you got this the other way around, where you start at Minish Woods and then you go up Lake Hylia.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can just... Okay, yeah. NesmaN still has to check the beanstalk and the cave there. NesmaN hasn't checked his Veil Falls concern on his tracker.
Oh, there's the lantern.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so Lantern was actually bombs locked.
Yeah, Pikapals is going to save some time over NesmaN because they're going to have the lantern when they go into Temple Droplets the first time.
Yeah.
So that's going to save about 30 seconds of... Those ice blocks do take a while to push around at the beginning of Templar Droplets.
Okay, that's NesmaN's second book. Interesting to see that he doesn't quick warp and then just flute.
Yeah.
Check Southern Hyrule Field next.
Oh, he's got the rest of the stuff here in the South Hyrule Field to do.
Yeah. Maybe even check Handle's Ledge. Sorry, the half ledge. I still have to do Wobbuffet for that.
Yeah, as we all know, you cannot do Hendrix Ledge until you have done Blue Chew first.
Yeah.
It is a rule.
Okay, that's the wallet freshman. Unfortunately, the wallet doesn't really do anything for them.
Yeah, wallet not important. They have checked the shop and it is junk.
Yeah.
Right, Pikapals checking this cave. Sorry, this Minish path.
Yeah, looks like NesmaN is gonna check the boots checks. Oh, he's gonna go for their folds.
Yeah, Veil Falls.
Oh, he's probably wanna check. Yeah, he's gonna peek the mini
There's
items
visible items. Like,
yeah.
you want to do that. They can check that. They can peek this stuff and then go to Mount Chrono afterwards. It's not too slow.
Oh, there's
Oh,
the Kinstone there.
There is a Kinstone, so they're gonna have to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay, so it's going to go for the chest up there, folds.
Right, now we've got Pikapals in Temple of Droplets. They could stick around here a bit longer. They can do much more than NesmaN could.
Yeah.
We may see that. We may see them go and activate the blue warp.
Yeah, that means that they have access to the second path. And alongside, like, the whole rest of the right-hand side path.
Yeah.
That's like 13, 14 checks, probably.
Yeah, this is why I really like putting off Templar Droplets until you have the Cape and Lantern, because then you can just do so much on your first trip.
That's true, yeah.
And yeah, like, exactly, Lantern was in a very early location. I find that's really typical in a lot of seeds, is you get Lantern in a place that's not too far away from Templar Droplets.
Yeah.
And if you don't find it immediately, then it's going to be probably somewhere like Cave of Flames or Fortress.
Yeah. We have seen the we have seen the lantern a few times in the Wind Ruins. Sorry, in the non-required Wind Ruins. But yeah, Pikapals picking up their spin as well.
Yeah, and they're going to stay around in Temple of Droplets and do more of the back end. This is something that you absolutely need to be prepared to do if you're in the winner's final, is going into Temple of Droplets less than 20 minutes into a seed.
Yeah.
It's a tough dungeon, but you at the skill level these guys are at, they shouldn't have too much of an issue.
Yeah. But it looks like this one will be going for Quenel first. So that's not a bad call. They got their whole progression towards Quenel in one spot. That was not behind the cape. So it's not really a bad call, I suppose.
Yeah, no, in NesmaN's position, you definitely want to do lower Cave of Flames. Lower Cave of Flames? Lower Mount Crenel.
Yeah. Just to get the Quenel Kinstone, right?
Yeah, to get the Chrono Kinstone. Oh,
See?
there's Green Sword. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, what did Pikapals just get?
I was a Kinstone, but I don't know which one it was. I haven't tracked that on the.
They have not tracked it.
It was
it Caster? Ooh.
Ooh, we don't want to see
Caster. Yeah, we don't want to see Caster Kinstones. That is not what we want to see. We want to see Cloud Tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, items we kind of don't want to see is Flippers, mitts, and cast a wild skin stones.
Why do I get the feeling that there's going to be the first bow in Wind Ruins or Fortress?
Oh no. Yeah, we definitely want to. We want to find swords, cloudtops, kinstones. We need the grip ring. We need gust jar, cane, bow. They're all good items to be finding. More scrolls are always nice.
Yeah, well, items that they aren't necessarily good, but they are necessary. They're required. Yeah, one tiny advantage that NesmaN has currently is that his sword deals more damage than the one that Pikapals has. Okay, that's the second bottle.
Yeah, bottle lock bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be one advantage NesmaN has coming into Templar Droplets. They'll be able to do these fights a little bit faster.
Unfortunately, NesmaN is a bit short on bombs.
He has enough. He's keeping a track of how many bombs he has. Yeah, he has enough bombs to do the rest of this.
I felt like he might have been like one bomb short.
Yeah, no, he's got exactly the right amount of bombs.
Yeah.
Because he's got 2 more caves after this to go into that you need to blow up the entrances.
Pot is the key.
Pot is a
Most
key.
likely,
Yes.
Okay, let's see if... Okay, that's a shield for Pikapals.
Shield.
And
Oh no! Oh, that was... Okay, NesmaN gets the red sword! Okay, so Mount Cronal was the play.
Yeah.
Templar Droplets did not have anything.
Yeah. But will we see NesmaN... Okay. No, they're not gonna... Okay. That's a lot of swords. Yeah. There was a possibility that NesmaN quick warps after getting the red sword, hoping that he'll find his grip ring or his cane in Western Woods.
I would take that gamble, but I've been majorly burned by bailing out of Mount Cronal early when you find progression. I've had to like quintuple dip Cave of Mount Cronal before because every time I turn up there, it's like, oh, here's another progression item. Time to leave.
Yeah, well, I did the same with droplets a few times, so I know how I feel.
Oh no! Don't do that with droplets. It's so linear. There's no way of getting back to where you were.
Yeah. Didn't do that with Quenel either. Yeah, because it takes quite a while to actually scale up Quenel. But yeah, Quenel had 2 swords. Do we see 2 more? This occasion still has, like, probably about 20 checks left. Not even more. Quenel and Cave of Flames.
Cronal's just really slow.
It's slow, but it's fairly dense in checks.
I don't think it is that dense. The time it's short, like, location-wise, a lot of the checks are close together, but the thing is, it just takes so long to do movement around Mount Cronal. You have to zigzag up the mountain.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Pikapal's doing regular old,
Half-ledge.
Half-ledge. This is not Hendris Ledge. They did not do Blue Chew first.
Yeah. Okay, that's a sword.
There's a blue sword at 23 minutes in.
That's access to Graveyard. They have complete access to the entirety of Graveyard. They've got Blue Sword, the Graveyard Key, Boots, and Lamp. In Graveyard is a 4-minute check for about... Sorry, it takes maybe 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, 10 checks?
Yeah, this is a reasonable gamble for NesmaN to make at this point. When you have access to something like Graveyard at the 20-minute mark, then it kind of tells you there's something here.
Okay.
Right, NesmaN's not skipping Percy.
NesmaN. Oh, wait a second. NesmaN has achieved bottle percent, hasn't he?
Wait, has he?
I think he's on 4 bottles.
Wow, bottle percent already.
Wait, where did they pick up their 4th bottle? Probably somewhere. Oh, probably in what's it called?
Sub 23 bottle percent. I think that's a new record.
Yeah, Westernwoods.
If this was a bingo seed.
Yeah, bingo.
Also, Nesman got another kinstone. We didn't see what one that was. Oh, there's another kinstone.
Yeah.
And remotes.
Yeah, and the Debanant, so that's access to Deepwood. That's Cloud... No, it was Cast of Wilds, wasn't it? And
down thrust.
Yeah, I think the main... Okay, he's gonna check his... Is he? No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Ah, damn it! He's teasing us with that.
You're baiting us. Nesman normally uses an auto tracker, so on his personal tracker, it's not updating, which is an issue.
Yeah, same goes for Pikapals right now.
But we've got our on-stream trackers, iBot and Nimbus, that are doing the tracking for the restream.
Yeah.
So hopefully, unlike us, they're paying attention.
Imagine paying attention to the race.
Yeah, and Nesman's going for Royal Crypt. They did not want to go into Cast of Wilds.
I like that play. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I would have set the warp point in Cast of Wilds. Maybe, actually.
I would have saved before heading into... Sorry. They went to Quenel first, for some reason, because they quick warped there. I would have just saved at the beginning of Quenel. Did not see the kids in the would swoopy either. Yeah. What did... Okay. Pikapals picking up a few bombs from Decker Scrub. But yeah, keeping track of the kinstones is fairly difficult. Especially since in English, both like major locations, both names start with C. So it's Cloud Tops and it's Cast of Wilds.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it's really tricky.
Text, it's really tricky to actually be able to read that.
I know some English runners play on French for that reason, just so that they can...
Either in French or in like other languages. It's pretty easy with German as well. Okay, Pikapal's picking up their blue sword there.
Yeah, Pikapal's following in close behind. They're going to be getting their red sword at a later point here on Mount Chrono, and then follow Nesman over to Western Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, full sword on Dampy would have been nice, but...
Yeah, that'd been a nice meme.
We still have more items here to do. This graveyard is super dense.
Yeah. See?
There's another bomb bag.
That's a fine bomb bag. And there's Karloff.
We haven't seen the figurine house item.
Yeah.
So we don't know if we're going to get something immediately off of the Karlov medal.
Yeah. Let's see. What's good here? Oh. On the downside, though, we won't be having a record 4-sword. I think the record for the 4-sword was about 20 to 23 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's already gone past.
Yeah. I don't know if Nesman can make the closest, though. Okay. I know it's fairly tricky to walk.
Yeah, no, that is the typical route that you do with the clones in. Oh no. Nesman switched to your lantern.
I actually don't know. Does wiggling work when trying to escape the Gypto's grasp?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to mash buttons as quickly as possible to get out.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally you just light them on fire and you never get grabbed.
Yeah, just dodge them.
Just dodge forehead.
Well, same about... I was close for Nesman. Same about Vati's... Vati 1's fire attack. Just dodge that. Not that difficult.
Alright, Nesman's got 2 more items here. Both of these are going to be randomized items. What are we going to get out of it?
Okay,
Meanwhile, Pikapals...
also staying. Okay, so one item was the was Red Rupee. And then let's see what the king has. I could see both NesmaN and Pikapals go for droplets next, just so that they have their first element out of their way.
No, they want maybe Pikapals, but NesmaN would want to hold off until they find their shield, which it happens to be in Templar droplets.
Yep. Oh yeah, Pikapals can check the Decker Scrub here in Quennel.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, Pikapals can get 3 items up here instead of 2, since they got their shield.
Unfortunately, it takes like a minute longer to get to the Decker Scrub from here on out. Since they'll have to go through the entire spiny chew room.
Yeah, NesmaN didn't get anything in the graveyard. The graveyard was not the play. It was completely barren. They got the Karloff medal, but they didn't hand in the Karloff medal. They went to town and then walked 2 steps and went, no, I don't want to check this.
Yeah.
They are now instead going to Lon Lon.
Yeah. It's not a bad call. But I feel like if you have if you have a possible progression item in Graveyard, I feel like it might be on Karloff.
Pikapals has just got obscene RNG luck on those bombs.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh!
Oh! Ooh!
Oh! NesmaN finds the cane in Lon Lon.
I think it will take Pikapals quite a while to... Oh, and Rockbreaker!
And Rockbreaker, that is a loaded cave. That is great.
Yeah.
Okay, he's warping straight away. Not going to go check Lower Vale Falls and grab that Kinstone that he saw.
Let's hope he hasn't forgotten about it.
No, he's just going to go to Mount Crenel. Going to go Cave of Flames.
Okay, yeah. The one is having a little handshake here. Oh, sorry, a high five.
Yeah. High-fiving each other as they rush past.
Yeah, gotta keep in mind social distancing.
Yeah, going in opposite directions.
Yeah, unfortunately this one wants to equip the cave instead of the cane there. There we go.
Yeah, I would have also held off until you find Grip Ring. Like, this play by NesmaN is saying Grip Ring's going to be up here.
Western Woods was Cloud Tops.
It's just because NesmaN found that cane, and you know what the saying is, follow your most recent item progression.
Yep.
But cane doesn't just open Cave of Flames. There is a lot of other stuff that is opened.
Like Lower Vale Falls and
School.
Yeah.
And Orphan Fairy.
Oh yeah, you don't want to orphan the Orphan Fairy. Oh, that's getting bullied by the spiny chews there.
Yeah, those guys kind of suck in this room.
Yeah, Lower Vale Falls has a Kinstone, yeah.
Yeah, NesmaN has the knowledge that there is a Kinstone there, and really should go check that to see what Kinstone it is.
Especially since they already picked up so many Kinstones. Which they haven't tracked. Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna double check his map for the elements.
He's just making sure that he's not doing a dumb here and going to somewhere not required.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, misstriking Palace of Winds instead of World Crypt. Which did happen.
He has tracked everything on his tracker correctly. He did choose to go to Cave of Flame, to the graveyard, knowing that it wasn't an element.
Did we see the Western Wards making Cloud of Concern? Yeah, we did. And now we can also quickly check.
Yeah, it was Cloud Tops.
Yeah, and the Beanstalk has Caster Wilds.
So is that 2 Caster Wilds?
I feel like that's 2 and 3. Yeah.
Yeah, they're on 2 and 3 at the moment. Oh boy.
Yeah. However,
okay, so there's 1 more Caster and 2 more Cloud Tops.
Yeah, however, Pikapals Auto Tracker currently has 1 Caster and 3 Cloud Tops. So, oh well, we're gonna see it when the races start putting in their Kinstones.
Yeah, so they're in completely different locations right now. Pikapals in Castle Wild's going to be doing stuff that Nesman opted out of.
Yeah.
Finds the mirror shield. Okay, that's where our two shields are. One's in Temple of Droplets, one's in Caster.
I feel like NesmaN is more likely to pick up the one in Caster than the one in
Yeah. I mean, they're guaranteed to find the one in Temple of Droplets, but it'll be which one they find first.
Yeah.
Alright, NesmaN about to pick up some items here. What are they?
Heart piece. A nice and convenient heart piece for a quick refill. Now, unfortunately, Pikapals is still missing their bow and their flippers, so unfortunately, hiking is out of the question.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do hiking this
so
early.
We did get a we did get a Kinzone check from Pikapals. So
yeah,
it's correct. Yeah, they do have 2 caster Kinzones and 3 Cloud-Ops Kinzones. And it looks like Pikachu, yeah, they were picking up. Sorry, they'll be picking up their cane in a minute. But will they go to Lower Falls? I hope so, because I'm just too curious about the Kinzone in Bay Falls.
yeah, no. If I was Pikapals, I'd do these overworld cane chests. There's not much that's just opened up. It's literally Lower Vale Falls, the school in town, and then the Orphan Fairy. Like those are the overworld things that have opened up. Yeah, yes, you've got stuff on Mount Cranel that's opened up as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Is there something on Waveblade?
Yeah, having 10 hearts already, only 36 minutes in, is pretty good.
That's the bow.
Okay, NesmaN finds a bow. Very nice.
Yeah. What do you mean TMCR exists now? TMCR has existed for about a year.
Yeah, we're like 10 months old now.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing an anniversary race in a couple of months.
Oh, we are? Oh, lovely.
Well, I expect we will.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe we'll even get the devs in for a race. That'd be nice.
Yeah, NesmaN going for just regular bombs on these guys. Not going for the speed strat. I mean, if you got a 30 bomb bag, you kind of just stop caring about how many bombs you use.
Yeah. So they're going to race in the anniversary race, confirmed. I hope so. But yeah, I hope we'll get the other deaths as well. I don't know. Errol, Leo.
Oh, yeah. Well, the devs have been saying that they were going to do a dev race at some point.
Oh, that'd be amazing. You may be able to recommend them the Plando, though.
No, no, we're not going to make them do the Plando. We want them to still work on this game afterwards.
We're not going to laugh at you, Starlight. We're going to laugh with you when the inevitable myth, or maybe even Hayden Seed, has come to fruition.
But yeah, Pikapals has got everything they need to do to beat Octo, so there's no point in waiting off. And NesmaN finds the mitts! Mitts and bow in Cave of Flames. So putting off Caster until now was probably going to help NesmaN out a bit now, because they can do all of Caster in one go.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like Cave Flames first was a good choice. However, I feel like with the bow and the
and the vanilla boss key as well. What a great Cave of Flames!
With the bow and the mids, a lot of overworld locations have opened up, so that I feel like their tracker is fairly green at the moment.
Yeah, the mitts definitely. The bow is pretty much located only in Castor Wilds.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely the mitts.
That's still 4 locations in Castor Wilds.
Yeah.
4. Then 2 additional ones in Castor Wilds with the mitts. Sorry, 1 cave with 2 checks. And then just the entire overworld digging caves.
Yeah, there's countless digging chests available in the overworld. That's kind of why you don't want to find the mitts. Like, if you can get a completely mittless seed, that's great, but because of how much is locked behind the mitts, that's fairly uncommon, and you normally find the mitts really early.
What do you mean? I think sorry, I thought we were gonna have a Foresight on Gordon. So they do need the mitts for that.
Oh, right, of course. That's where I put the sword.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, yeah. Fortress of Go mode.
Yeah, this is. This one have asyncs. It does have asyncs. Monthly asyncs, but however, the asyncs for June hasn't. They haven't.
Oh yeah, we have forgot to release the June asyncs. We still have the May asyncs. We have like 6 months worth of asyncs that you can do all the way back to November.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's 10 each month, so there is a big backlog of asyncs if you want to have a go at them.
Yeah.
The last 4 have been on the same version.
Yeah, and even then, we still have the weekly seeds that are available at race time.
Oh yeah, of course. All of our weeklies that are on Sundays at 2 PM Eastern on ZSR. All of those have their seeds in the descriptions of the racetime.gg race rooms. So any race that's on racetime.gg that's a weekly, you can go in there and see what people's finish times were and load up that seed and give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay, Pikapals is in Octo.
They even set up for the manip, so
they did? Oh,
yeah.
This is going to be interesting. I want to see how their manip goes. Oh, they went in the right position there.
I think it was a bit too quickly, wasn't it, with the boots activation?
He wasn't standing in the correct position. He was too far to the right. He didn't go far enough left.
Yeah.
And yeah, Octo's in a completely wrong position here, so this won't work.
Yeah.
You can tell that they know what Octo manip looks like, but they just haven't done it before. So yeah, this is the very good approximation of how you do it, and it's going to speed up the fight regardless, but then they won't have hit the manip to get the values that they want.
Yeah. Although RNG might luck in and they'll be getting a 0 ink regardless. Since I feel like that's still possible, right? Getting a 0 ink when you fail manip?
Oh yeah, it's completely random.
Yeah.
You could just get lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't there.
Yeah, Pikapals is not getting lucky. It's not lucky there.
Yeah, they're gonna get at least 1 ink.
Yeah. Meanwhile, NesmaN is checking Malari's mines. They haven't gotten anything good from Malari. However, they did save, which was a bit unnecessary, since they do have the Ocarina. But yeah, Cave Flames opened up quite a lot of overworld checks. They even so they have Hype Cave open, which wouldn't be a bad call right now, I feel like.
Okay, Pikapals gets a 1 ink cycle on Octo. That is average. That is what you expect. And it would have been sped up a little bit because they did all of the movement required for the manip, which just makes the fight faster anyway.
Yeah, they even got a vanilla element, so...
Yeah, and vanilla element. Nice.
This is randomized.
Yeah. That is our first element at 43 minutes in, Octo. That's a pretty fast Octo. You don't normally do Octo before the hour mark.
Ooh, NesmaN's going for Wave Falls again. Oh, so...
Oh wait, NesmaN did Glee Rock. What am I talking about?
Yeah. hope they'll remember their Kingston there. But it looks like Pikapals is sorting this. Okay, so they're gonna do more checks in town. Oh, okay, so yeah. They'll do the Swift Blade checks. And looks like NesmaN will be chasing their mids. Which isn't a bad call, since they can now do lower wave forwards, grab their Kinstone, and grab the entirety of lower wave forwards, basically in one fell swoop.
Yeah, that might have been some part of the decision making about why you would wait to go to Veil Falls, because you don't want to triple dip. You could potentially triple dip Veil Falls if you go in straight away and then go in again when you get the flippers, and then again when you have the mitts. So
yeah, but knowing NesmaN, this wasn't a planned thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's
Caster. Oh, that's all of the Caster Wildskin stones.
Well, no.
I mean, Nesman's still missing one.
Yeah, they're still missing one. However,
I don't. They've marked only one on their tracker, which is incorrect because they got two. Yeah. Okay. He's double checking his Kinstones, going, hello. Why did those not mark?
Where's this?
Yeah, the other caster was in Templar Droplets, I believe.
Yeah, might be.
So if NesmaN goes there now, which he really should do.
Probably, yeah. They'll be doing Hype Cave, sorry, Cave 25.
Yeah, definitely do Cave 25 now.
Yeah. However, Pikapals is now going to go for low wave falls.
And that's going to be all of their Caster Wild Kids things.
Oh.
Is Pikapals going to get baited into going to Fortress? Or is it going to be his progression?
I feel like he wants to hold off for Fortress just a tiny bit longer. Since he's still missing his mids and the bow.
Yeah, that's not the best.
Yeah, you don't really want to go into Wind Ruins without your mids.
I mean, he's got his cane. There's no reason why he doesn't want to go to Cave Flames right now. Actually, you want to wait till you have your mitts. Sorry, not your mitts, your grip ring. Okay. Yeah, Pikapals is going to go to Graveyard.
And that's probably going back to
yeah, Pikapals had a little bit of an advantage of going, avoiding the Graveyard over NesmaN.
Except if there's something like Karloff. Since
oh yeah, if
Karloff middle, which NesmaN hasn't
NesmaN still hasn't checked that.
You don't want to hold off town for too long.
Yeah, no, there is a lot of stuff in town NesmaN has avoided. There's a Mitz Cave, you've got some other very quick checks that you can do.
Yeah. However, none of these checks necessarily speed up, sorry, they don't necessarily speed up droplets. So I can see NesmaN just going back for droplets. So
yeah,
quick whopping here and then go to droplets, fight Octo, get the element, and then be on their merry way. Especially since the grip ring there.
There's the grip ring. Oh, and this look behind the mitts! Oh, so you have to go to Cave of Flames without your grip ring. Oh, that's a rough.
Yeah. That's gonna be a big oof.
Yeah, NesmaN is two Cloudtop's Kinstones away from having access to Palace to Winds.
And yeah, it looks like they'll be going back for droplets.
Now with yeah, definitely. But with that grip ring as well, I think what they want to do straight after droplets is to go to Veil Falls.
Well, never mind.
Oh no! They're gonna go to Veil Falls now!
Yep. Well, that's not a bad call. They do have the familiar spots up there. So, I feel like as far as check density is concerned, that's not a bad call. They can activate the quick warp, sorry, the Wind Crest in Upper Wave Falls. They can activate 3 of the 5 Cloudtop's fusions. So that's not
yeah,
bad.
definitely. And you've got the ocarina, so you can leave straight away and not have to worry about backtracking.
Yeah. And they can even check the blue sword. Sorry, the blue sword check here, which they might be doing.
Yeah, so it definitely looks like NesmaN's found the progression forward in the seed is to go to Cave of Flames.
Yeah. However, I feel like the Castle Watkins Stone that Pikapals has, but NesmaN doesn't. I think that wasn't in droplets, so I hope that they're not gonna or leave droplets for too long.
I mean, the longer NesmaN does put off that Temple of Droplets, there is going to be more time that they're not going to have that Kinstone, which is good. They don't want the Caster Kinstone yet.
Yeah, but you know, it's Fortress of Go mode. There's gonna be something there.
Fortress of Go mode.
Maybe the Gust Jar, maybe even the sword. We do know that the sword likes to hide behind the Amos kill check in Wind. Okay, that's that. And the Kinstone.
Yep, that is definitely 100% a Cloudtop's Kinstone.
Yep. And since that's their fourth Cloudtop's Kinstone, and Cloudtop's Kinstones might be up in Cloudtops.
Yeah, exactly. There could be another one. I mean, I think that's the one Kinstone that they were going to find up here. They're not going to find another one. It's likely going to be in Fortress.
Ooh, Pikapals checking Karloff.
Yep. Just gets junk out of it.
Okay, so Graveyard. So Graveyard wasn't the.
Graveyard was Baron.
However, Graveyard takes maybe 4 minutes. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not not something that takes too much time out of your run to do.
Now, the thing is that I know that some runners like to hold off on the first half of Cave of Flames. And I hope Pikapals isn't one of them, since then they'll be missing their bow.
I mean, they didn't have a small key to go to the back. I mean, well, yeah, no, Pikapals is forced to do the main part, right? Because there wasn't a small key, I think. I can't remember where the first small key was for NesmaN. I know the second one was on the cane chest.
Yeah.
And then the bow and the mitts were at the back. So if Pikapals does want to skip, then that's good. They do get the option to. It's really good.
Wasn't the bow in the pillar chest where you activate Anger Retention for the first time?
No, it was the one after the minecart, that pillar chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was above the spiky chews.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, they do have access to Deepwood, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, that is something that you just forget for a while. It's like, oh yeah, we can go to Deepwood. I mean, they don't want to. They want to have the Gust Jar first before they do that.
And before Vanilla Gust Jar.
Oh no, Vanilla Gust Jar.
Oh, yes.
No, not like this.
Okay, so there is one more key there.
There is a small key for Pikapals, so it would be in their best interest to skip the front and go to the back, because there's the big key, all of your other small key, and all of the required items are in the back half. No, they're going to go and do the front.
Yeah.
Yep, using remote bombs on the Helmasaur fight. We saw NesmaN use remote bombs on the Helmasaur fight earlier as well. Very, very fast for doing these fights.
Yeah. That's lead arrows.
Another bow.
Another one. So yeah, NesmaN has one more check up here. And then they're probably going to flute away.
Yeah, NesmaN's left enough stuff. Yeah, they've put off Templar Droplets long enough now. They really want to go and get that dungeon done.
Yeah. Oh,
if they want more item check density, there's still the Beanstalk at the top of Mount Crenel. They can always walk back to there and do that. That's another thing they may think about doing.
They still haven't touched Castle Walls, so that's also a thing.
Yep.
But other than that, I feel like that's it. Well, and all the overworld checks. Sorry, unlocked by the mids.
Yeah, they've only got a couple of things left to do. Oh yeah, there's Trilby. There's stuff in town. Yeah, Farmer Cave and Minish Woods Caves.
Yeah, but they chose to go for Quennel, which isn't a bad call. Beanstalk is 14 checks.
Of course, you got Great Blade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 4 quick checks.
Yeah, Great Blade's always a good choice to go, and also, you know, this is going to lead into the Mount Crenel Beanstalk, which has a huge amount of items.
He's also going for the right route of Great Blade, checking the white chest first, so that they're closer to their left chest.
Saving frames. The frames matter.
Yeah. Pikapals picking up the bow in the meantime. Ah, the Tingle Trophy! There it is! Lovely. So yeah, they're only missing their golden sword now.
Oh no, Pikapals did the spin too high and didn't kill one of the spiky chews, so they didn't get the perfect fight, but it was a very fast fight nonetheless.
Yeah.
Like, if you go for that strat, most of the time you're going to do it way faster than casually. So it's 100% worth learning that strat.
Yeah. So I should actually learn that.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a messed up fight by Pikapals, and you saw how fast it was.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I just like to use the Great Spin in that. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no, Great Spin is faster, but if you don't have Great Spin, you want to do that spin strat. And you can do the spin strat with just a regular sword. You don't need the any higher level swords for it. Just all you need is a sword and spin.
NesmaN's tracker is bugged. So their auto tracker is displaying 5 kinstones.
Yeah. They are on 4 kinstones at the moment. 4 Cloud Tops kinstones. They're looking for the last one.
Yeah. And just having the green dot up in Palace, that can really throw you in for a loop.
Yeah, NesmaN should be aware of this though. Okay, there's Great Spin.
Yeah, leaving the art pieces behind, which is understandable.
Yeah, you're on 11 hearts. You don't need any more.
Yeah. Okay, Pikapals picking up their moments. I can think they're quite happy now that they haven't touched Wind Ruins just yet. Yeah, it's time to feed the doggo.
Yeah, I mean, Pikapals just got the bow and mitts. I think they're really considering going to Fortress now.
Yeah. And okay.
Yeah, Fifi needs to get fed.
Yeah. Another false one on Fifi. Maybe. However, Nimbus, this is still a myth seed. I wouldn't be too sure on that one. Oh, or if the false one isn't Fifi, then it's gonna be the Gus Jar that's being that's like at the end of the world.
Oh no.
But it looks like
not Go Mode Gustjar again.
Oh, yes, again.
Go Mode Gustjar is just the worst seed.
I feel like the winner's bracket started with Go Mode Gustjar, so it should end with Go Mode Gustjar.
Oh no. Yeah, Go Mode Gust Jar is... If you've ever played A Link to the Past Rando, it's very similar to a Ice Rod Go Mode. It could be literally anywhere, and it's just used to beat a boss.
It can be everywhere, except in one dungeon. That's it.
I mean, it's not as bad as the Ice Rod because there's a lot of stuff in Deepwood and Templar Droplets that is locked by the Gust Jar that you do need, and you need to kill all of both the Tooth Bites, so...
Well, not necessarily, but yes. Okay, Orphan Fairy only had 20 rupees. I feel like that save wasn't intentional by NesmaN there.
It's just worried they might softlock somewhere randomly for no reason.
Yeah, sure. Softlock in...
just crash.
Yeah. In before blue screen. Which I hope doesn't happen. Again. But yeah, it looks like they'll be chasing a few mid spots. And then they'll just use the ocarina or possibly the connection between the digging cave in Minish Woods to Lake Hylia to quickly get to Hylia, feed the dog, get to Droplets, and pick up the last wallet from the looks of it. But interestingly enough, the ones still don't have their flippers.
Yeah, no flippers yet. NesmaN's pretty much done everything here in Minish Woods now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to get this last thing here, and then they've got nothing else left to do other than go into Templar Droplets.
Yeah. Well, or Caster.
Oh, did they hand in Tingle?
Nope, they haven't handed in Tingle. They haven't handed in their the dog food, and not the Call of Metal. However,
right, are they going to do dog food now?
NesmaN,
no.
feed a dog, please.
Oh, NesmaN does not like fetch quests. It's just like, nope, no, I will not do any fetch quests. I am going to go to item places first.
I feel like that's possibly like that's rule number 3 or 4. Always go for the fetch quest items. It's just we didn't want to do that.
Yeah, once Pikapals gets this next chest, then it is up to them. Where do they want to go? Their next progression is in Cave 25. They're going to go to the top of the beanstalk and find their grip ring. But they have the option of going to Fortress, which we haven't seen NesmaN do. Okay, going to town. Ah, they're going to go and do the pillar chest in town. Okay, that was NesmaN's last caster kinstone. We may see both of them head to Fortress at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, I got. You've got number 4. Always do Percy.
No, well, and then there's number 5. Always skip Percy.
Well, but that's still number 1, right? Never do Percy.
No, rule number 1 is Fortress of Go mode.
Yeah.
That is rule number 1.
I thought rule number 1 was if it's not the Gust Jar, it's the Force Sword. That's Go mode. Fetch quest items are only delayed. That's a good way to put it. That's a really good way to put it. Okay, NesmaN getting a convenient hot piece there. And Pikapals not succumbing to muscle memory and trying to fit the square into the round hole.
Yeah, we're not going to see any pumping from Pikapals there. They were just going to hold down the whole time. You can speed up your pillar movement by releasing the controls back to neutral during the animation and pressing again after the animation is done to move the pillar down. And it speeds it up quite a lot. Okay, now Pikapals is going to Cave 25. They will find their grip ring.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not. No.
Yes, they are.
No,
They're not. What? Not again.
Right, making their mind up, they are going to go down here to the center cave.
Oh.
Then they're going to go to Cave 25. They wanted to get that center cave first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have done this cave first, then gone to that the center cave, because then after the center cave you can keep on going down and go into Minish Woods. That's probably the better route.
I think so, yeah. Well, anyone, if you find the dog food in the pond, that's just red dog food, isn't it?
I mean, if they still go out here to get the bomb bag, they're just gonna... And they don't even go for the bomb bag. Okay.
Yeah.
Even if they did go for the bomb bag, they could have quick warped to the entrance of the cave here. And then just exited the cave and gone to the middle. I've timed it, and it's basically exactly the same time, so it doesn't matter. But I didn't decide to time doing the go to the middle cave first, and then. Ooh. Okay. All right, they're gonna get that bomb bag after.
Oh, and that's been taking the time to quickly retrack their kinstones.
Yeah, I mean, you got cutscene here.
Might as well.
Oh, they did the first cutscene. Okay. Normally you can skip that first cutscene, activate the second switch, then go back and activate that first one, and then you get both the cutscenes played back to back, and then you have a little bit longer for a break.
Yeah.
You get like 40 seconds.
Okay, that's a shield for NesmaN.
Yeah, NesmaN should be happy about that shield, because they will be able to do Octominip.
However, I don't know if they mentioned having practiced Octominip.
They've talked about it. I think they know. I want to say that NesmaN knows how to do Octominip.
He probably does know.
Okay, Pikapal's gonna follow the grip ring into Krenel. I don't think they found anything here, right?
Not really.
No, what NesmaN found was the
Tingle
it was
trophy.
just the Cloud Top Concern in Vale Falls, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, and there's Tingle Trophy here in the left chest in Gravelight.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen that.
Yeah. I think that's the full set again. Or even the last Kinstone at that.
Yeah. I think NesmaN will burst a blood vessel if it's Force Sword again. On Tingle.
Yeah.
It happens way too much for NesmaN.
Which is why I'm surprised that he hasn't checked Tingle.
Yeah, I think that's out of anger at all of the fetch quests. I don't know why NesmaN's so irrationally angry at all the fetch quest items today. It's just like, no, I'm not doing any of them.
Well, the same can be said about Francois and Castorals. Or you and Dark Mace.
Hey, come on, that was one time. That was a one time, literally the same day after I did a glitchless run. That is pure muscle memory, not I want to skip that on purpose.
I feel about that. NesmaN may want to activate the red wall before saving there.
Yeah. NesmaN said that they saved there out of habit because they were so afraid of it crashing, but it will never crash for them as long as they don't turn off their lantern.
I feel like crashing is the matter of if, only when. And even if it's just fat fingering some sort of input.
Now, anyone who crashes in this room either doesn't know about the crash or is trying to crash.
That's fair.
I've definitely got to this point in a lot of seeds and just did not want to continue and just go, oh whoops, it looks like I crashed. What a shame.
Oh.
And then delete seed.
Oh. Oh no.
I have done that on a few of the asyncs. It's like not finishing this one in the bin.
Well, I think you can blame Hobo for that.
I definitely blame Hobo. Hobo rolls utterly rotten seeds.
They're fun though.
Alright, what does Pikapals want to do now after they checked Mount Krenel? Gonna go to town. What in town are they gonna go for?
They're going for Trilby.
Trilby it is.
Should we put the ban list on the asyncs? Sorry, the asyncs on the ban list. We could do that. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Oh god, Hobo may overtake me. If he just gets. I mean, are we gonna add all of them the prior asyncs?
No.
The spoilers are out.
Thing is,
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'd get out of my punishment.
Yeah.
All right, NesmaN. I didn't see if NesmaN saved to set up for the minute. Their movement's wrong here. No, that movement's completely wrong. They don't know minute.
Either they don't know or they don't care. It's one of those two.
Yeah, taking so long there that you get frozen. Yeah, even if you don't know minute, you still want to emulate the minute movement because it's just faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the lack of checks done in town. There's still a few very, very fast checks that have been avoided. Like the school.
Oh, Dingle.
There's also the Swiftblade Dojo. We got 2 more items in there. Has NesmaN checked any of them? Because I know Pikapals checked 2 of them. NesmaN could get all 4.
Yeah.
And Pikapals can also get all 4.
Thing is, both haven't.
Wait, what's that? Was that a 0 smoke for NesmaN?
Yeah, that was 0 ink.
Oh my god.
Don't need to do Octomanip if there's 0 ink anyways.
Why would you do Manip when you just get lucky?
Yeah. Do we actually know the chance of a 0 ink cycle happening?
I don't know the exact probabilities. There's 2 different. Well, there's 3 different things he can do.
Yeah.
He either fires 3 rocks in a row like that. That's ideal. It's what you want to get.
Yeah.
He has a chance that he will just do a bash, and he'll do like X number of bashes in a row before he decides to do another round.
Cheat the dog. Oh, 5 arrows. That's just some sticks. That's
yeah, getting a bash isn't too bad in the Octo fight. And then the thing that you don't want to happen is for him to do a suck, because if he does a suck, then he immediately fires 1 rock and then does a smoke cycle.
Yeah. However, I had a few Octo fights where Octo did quite a few bashes like 5 to 6. At least it felt this way.
Yeah, no. If he starts bashing, he does a certain number of bashes before he does his other action.
Yeah, Fifi either. That's right, Nimbus. Fifi either has a bundle of sticks or one big pointy stick.
Yeah, Fifi does like collecting sticks.
Well, but aren't the small sticks pointy as well? They're arrows, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but a big pointy stick is the sword.
Yeah.
Right,
Big
NesmaN
sword.
is going to be going for Castle Wild. It's the first time that they've come here. They do have enough. They've got exactly 7 scrolls to do this check. Meanwhile, Pikapals is going to be doing Cloud Tops. They've got 4 of the Kinstones. They're looking for 1 more. We don't know where it is.
It's not in Cloud Tops.
Yeah, it's definitely not in Cloud Tops, though.
And it looks like there'll be... Oh, is NesmaN
Oh, NesmaN, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Right, if NesmaN opens this up to set the quick warp, I like this. If they open up this, set the quick warp, come back into caster and do the rest of the checks in caster, and then they can quick warp back to Wind Ruins and then go through Wind Ruins after that.
Nope.
Or just ignore me and go into Wind Ruins anyway.
Yeah. Who needs Castle Wilds?
Yeah.
There's just going to be
Yeah.
some red herring.
Who would even do the fast checks in some checks in town, like Simon Simulation?
Dingle,
Both of them have done Octo first, so they're going to have the hard fight.
Yeah. Well,
You got the Fountain. Fountain's not a bad call right now. You do have your cane and the cape, so you can full clear it.
yeah. However, I don't know if the hard Simon fight is necessarily activated by Octo, but more of the in the lily pad section, one of those pillars that go down. So the 3 pillars in the water that go down. I feel like it's going to be one of those.
Oh
flags
no.
that trigger the hard fight.
I think it's going to be the P hats and likes.
Might be.
I'm not too sure though. I know it progresses 1 point afterwards. It might be the Moblins and... Wait, isn't it P hats and Moblins? And then I can't even remember.
Yeah. Who does Simon Simulation with the hardest pad on you? Who even does that?
Yeah, you really want to do Simon Simulation before you're gonna go into Templar Droplets and full clear it.
Yeah.
Unless you get some wild Templar Droplets that has 3 swords.
Yeah.
Like last weekly.
But yeah, Pikapals is done with with Cloud Tops. And they'll be heading in the dog food as well.
Yeah, hand in the dog food, and then what does Pikapals want to do here? They have some things in town, or they can go to Castle Wilds. Okay, we're gonna get a tickle check.
Come on!
Alright, Tingle, what have you got?
Ah, love.
Yeah, NesmaN going through Wind Ruins is also not finding anything.
Imagine him clearing imagine full clearing him Fortress, just to have something on the quick warp caves. Since I know that's something that I like to do.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't leave those miniature caves till the end of Fortress. You set the quick warp here in Fortress.
Yeah.
And then I would do them straight away. If you're in non-required Fortress, I'll do those straight away.
Yeah. Well,
if you're in required fortress, you do Mazal first, then do it after Mazal.
I feel like you could check the first 2 towers.
Yeah, that's also fine as well.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at item density here.
Okay, another piece of heart. And it looks like Pikapals is gonna go. Okay, so they'll be chasing a few more digging spots down.
Yeah, they want to clear out a lot of the overworld first before making any commitments.
Yeah, especially to Deepwood, since we're
Yeah.
still missing all.
NesmaN could be losing a lot of time here by going to Fortress. We still have required Deepwood.
Which might be vanilla, for all we know.
Vanilla Gust Jar still on the table. I think it's very unlikely, but that's still an option they need to consider.
Yep.
Pikapals doesn't want to go into Deepwood just yet, though.
Okay, that's the big key. A small key and the magical boomerang. So, hooray for that. And the flippers!
Oh boy, the flippers. That has opened a lot for NesmaN. That could be a huge red herring. Not necessarily required right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Pikapals is going to go for Deepwood.
Ooh. Well, I suppose we're gonna know about the Vanilla Gas Jar in a minute. Sorry, in 5 minutes.
Yeah, NesmaN's in kind of a rough spot here because they're kind of locked into doing the rest of Fortress until, like, yeah, just full clear it, hoping that you find everything here, or risk bailing out and then having to come back later if you're still looking for stuff.
Okay, that's water type for Pikapals.
Right, what is Pikapals going to find in here? It's either going to be a small key or a big key. Which key is it going to be? If it's a big key, they're locked out.
Hey, that rhymes. Okay.
I rhymed key with key.
Yeah. No, you rhymed C with key.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a small key so they can continue.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, NesmaN did the first 2 towers. Sorry, the first left tower. And now they'll check the quick warp caves.
Yeah, that's a common one to do.
Yeah.
You just... The left side's the most item-dense part of Fortress, so you do that first. And then because you quick warp, you can go and check these caves out immediately afterwards.
Okay, yeah, both of them were empty. Hey, that's the last book.
That is the last book. And
See,
has
it wasn't
brought
much of
Yulari into Logic.
Yeah. That's the book
Now,
about Minish in the Minish location.
Oh, what scroll was that for NesmaN? Was that a fast?
I think that was a fast split.
Fast split. Okay. For Pikapals, that has brought the Flipper's Cave under the library into Logic as well, because he doesn't have his flippers yet.
Yeah. However, yeah, but we do know that it's not going to be the vanilla flippers.
It's not going to be vanilla flippers. Could still be something, which means that NesmaN might think that flippers were required, having to go to Fortress, but Pikapals could avoid going to Fortress.
Yeah, we did have quite... So this is quite the seed. We've had 2 swords in Quenel.
Yeah, it's died down a lot in the last half an hour, but the first 45 minutes was super dense. There was a lot going on.
There were quite a few instances of Myth Seed taking on a Nori-esque form.
Yeah, this is definitely emulating the Nori Seed of like, here's all your stuff. Here's early cape and ocarina and sword and boots. So just go nuts and like as fast as you can through the overworld. Blue sword at like half an hour.
Oh, Pikapals does have the good wing. They picked that up from Lake Hylia Beanstalk.
Yeah, Pikapals does have the grip ring.
And
NesmaN just found the flippers here in Fortress.
Yeah. However, Fortress isn't required, so...
Yeah. NesmaN's making the gamble here in Fortress. Okay,
Yeah.
Pikapals finds the big key for Deepwood. NesmaN is ahead, but not like super far ahead.
Yeah, it depends on if... It depends on... Yeah, it depends on the last card of Kinstone, I feel like.
Yeah.
Gotcha, and the...
They're both doing checks that each other haven't checked yet, so...
Yeah.
It's down to whoever finds progression.
We're still hoping for the Vanilla Gusture.
Fortress is not required. No, the required dungeons are Deepwood, Cave of Flames. They've both done Cave of Flames, and they've both done Droplets as well. And then the last one's Palace.
Oh, Vanilla. Ah, it's a small key.
Yeah, Pikapals has cleared out everything in Deepwood.
Yeah.
Did not find a progression. I mean, there was always a chance that there was going to be a Vanilla Gust Jar, whereas...
Or Forsword, or Kinstone.
Or Forsword, yeah.
However, Pikapals picked up their book, so we might have something on Yalawi. Who knows?
Yeah, Pikapals got that book off in Deepwood.
NesmaN isn't going for Mazal or for the backside of Fortress.
Yeah, they just did the front and...
Did they save?
Now... I don't know if they saved. Because the back end of Fortress is slow, and they're worried about item locations right now.
Yeah, however, it's Fortress Go mode.
Yeah, Fortress Go mode. They didn't find a sword yet. They got to stick around until they find it.
Yeah.
Oh god, is this just going to be like Francois and Rylux's Seed, where there's going to be a sword at the back of Fortress?
Oh, please.
Oh god.
Please yes, but also please no.
The swords and hiking. Oh god. Oh, they're both gonna. Oh, they're both doing it, but Pikapals doesn't have flippers, so NesmaN's gonna take longer to go to the back and find out.
Oh.
If there's anything there.
Yeah. However, will Pikapals go for Wind Ruins, or will he not go for Wind Ruins?
Yeah, Pikapals also can't do the Mulldozers fight because they don't have the Gust Jar or the flippers. Yeah. NesmaN has the flippers, so they're going to go check this, see what it is. Oh god, if there's Gust Jar back here, that is...
That's going to be
that is spicy. NesmaN wants to go for a great spin, does manage to get it off, was getting bullied a little bit. The Mulldozers went for a really wide pattern there, which means that you kind of had to keep on slashing them.
Yeah, both of them have done Graveyard. Graveyard was open minute 26 maybe.
Yeah, they went to Graveyard really early and it was completely junk.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the King on the Tracker is a bit difficult to always know necessarily. But it's yeah, you kind of have to look at it twice. But it's not that difficult. But yeah. NesmaN is soon going to go for hiking. But yeah, it's quite interesting to see.
Pikapals flippers are in Fortress. NesmaN has already gone to Fortress and not full cleared it.
Yeah. However, they might have saved.
No, this from Pikapals' routing, they're gonna full clear everything procedurally as they go through. Really, what's missing is they have both skipped a lot of stuff in town. There's still a lot there that I really feel like there's going to be something in town that they're missing, and they're getting distracted a bit by coming over to non-required fortress.
I think the only things in town that Pika is still missing is Fountain,
Yeah.
Ilawi, Sewers, I suppose.
Neither have done Simon's Simulation.
Yeah, Simon.
I think there's still stuff on the dojo. And then there's the school. I didn't see either of them going to the school.
Yeah. We haven't seen the school yet. And let's see what's in hiking. Dum 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 dum. Poetic build up for hiking. If there's something here.
NesmaN gets the Moldoza clips through the block, and it's junk.
It's junk. No, NesmaN hasn't.
Okay. Now Pikapals is gonna take their time to full clear fortress.
Yeah.
Right, NesmaN, where are you going? Okay. I think NesmaN's gonna start doing some overworld flippers locations.
Yeah, starting with Tingle, of course.
Oh yeah, that's right, they did do Tingle. They had that. Yeah, NesmaN has found a load of fetch quest items, but they just decided not to do any of them for a long time. I think, yeah, they did Fifi recently and Tingle.
But that's it.
They got the Karlov medal over an hour ago, and they still haven't handed it in.
They got their Karlov medal at maybe half an hour in Graveyard.
Yeah, both have skipped Simon. If Simon has anything, they're going to have to do the harder fight.
Yeah. Well, especially since both of them already have done Octo. We haven't seen Wobbuffet yet, or the Ice Plane.
Well, there's no Gust Jar, so...
Yeah.
We saw the two chests on the Ice Plane in the basement. Pikapals did those.
And we're
just missing the Gust Jar stuff.
Yeah. But it looks like NesmaN will be going for a few Flippers locations, since he feels that that's going to be his progression.
Yeah, definitely. If you get Flippers ever, and you've got your Ocarina, you always come to this cave as quickly as possible, because there's a lot of items here that are quick.
That's the last bomb bag.
Yeah, they had swords for a long time that they could have done Siren with, but they didn't fancy it. The Gust Jar was, their Great Spin was really late, in fact. That was the last Kinstone! NesmaN just spinning on the spot there.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's access to Palace.
Yeah, so Fortress is required. Pikapals is going to be finding their Flippers here, and hopefully heading off to that cave as quickly as possible. It's pretty likely they're going to be doing that cave as soon as they get their Flippers right. Like that's a super common cave that everyone goes to as soon as you get your Flippers.
Yeah. So hold on, yeah. It's not even 4 sword hunt, it's the hunt for the 4 sword and the Gust Jar.
Yeah.
Naturally.
NesmaN's not in a great position here, because they're having to go up to Palace right now with 2 items from Go Mode, their 4 sword and their Gust Jar.
I feel like Pikapals might be doing the same later on.
Or if Pikapals full clears Fortress and finds the sword that's hidden in the back.
Oh. Okay, yeah, Pikapals going for the quick walk caves first. Who's in the lead? It's quite hard to tell. However, NesmaN is in the lead by a tiny bit, I suppose.
Yeah, at the moment, NesmaN is in the lead, but the lead can change at any moment. Pikapals is going to find the Flippers in the dungeon that they're going to at the moment, which leads to the last Kinstone that NesmaN just picked up. Yeah. The last Kinstone unlocks the last dungeon, which is where NesmaN's going to go. But both of them are still looking for one more sword and the Gust Jar. They're the 2 items that they're looking for Go Mode.
Yeah.
Oh!
Never mind.
Yep, NesmaN finds the Gust Jar. That is in Wind Tribe.
So once again, it's time for the 4 sword. The last Kinstone was in the Flippers caves in what's it called?
Minish Woods.
Minish Woods, yeah.
Yep, but right next to Bellari.
Yeah, but it looks like NesmaN is gonna go for a full clear of Deepwood first.
You definitely go for a full clear of Deepwood over a full clear of Palace.
Yeah.
And you just hope that, you know, Swords on... well, Pikapals has already done most of Deepwood. There's only 2 checks they didn't do, which is the basement and the boss.
Yeah. However, Deepwood takes, like, I don't know, 5 minutes to check, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, NesmaN didn't check Old Man Myth.
Okay, yeah, Pikapals picking up the flippers.
I can see Pikapals staying here and full clearing.
Yep, because that's what I would do.
Yeah, I would be really scared about leaving.
Yeah, especially, well, it's Fortress.
Yeah, it's just flippers is such a non-progression item. It's like, do I really want to follow those flippers to try and find something possibly?
Oh, Pikapals getting a bit short by the ice there.
Yeah, he was moving across the platforms.
I can never leave Fortress.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I don't like leaving Fortress.
If I go to Fortress, I'm gonna clear Gordon.
Yeah, commit. It's what you need. It's commitment. People who leave Fortress, they have no commitments.
Yeah. they're not loyal enough.
Did you blue chew before Palace? Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like a spicy meme.
Yeah. Okay, that's the final book for NesmaN.
Do you check Yalari before Palace? Oh my god, Pikapals has left Yalari this long. Yalari's definitely going to have the last sword. Just to spite Pikapals for leaving it for so long.
Oh no. Yeah, Sue's still open.
At least NesmaN doesn't need to go check the school, unless there's the...
4 sword there.
the 4 sword in... oh god. On the heart piece right before where you use the 4 sword in the school. That's hilarious.
But then again, NesmaN is still missing his meme location.
What is NesmaN's meme location?
Yeah, he hasn't got one. We only know of him doing a NesmaN by just locking in. But he hasn't the equivalent of like a Dex 4 sword or a handle sledge, I suppose. Tingle maybe. That's... not really.
He doesn't really put it off Tingle and then it comes back to bite him or forget to do Tingle. I think he forgets too much.
Yeah. And same goes to Pikapals. I haven't been too active to actually get the meme, I suppose. We haven't seen them in the last few weeklies.
Yeah, in what we've seen from Pikapals is they've done a lot of solid routing, which has meant that they don't really forget anything.
Yeah.
And they're not so unlucky that they always end up last locationing stuff. I just given up at this point. iBot. People are just doing it on purpose.
Pure resignation.
All I can say is just take the 40-second time loss. I'll always do it faster deep with Shrine if you just don't want to do the fast route.
Yeah. But yeah, Pikapals is now clearing uncharted territory.
Yeah, we did not see NesmaN do this.
So, you might see a Force Sword here. That'd be spicy. Ah.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna bite NesmaN for leaving Fortress.
If there's something here, yeah.
NesmaN has been very good on their gambles so far in this tournament. That's why they're currently unbeaten so far. Same thing with Pikapals.
Yeah. Okay, compass and just a few pointy sticks. There's 3 more checks left. Sorry, 5 more checks left to go. Oh, looks like Pikapals is gonna go for Gordon first.
Yeah. How many? Oh, they're still missing 1 small key for the back right, so
okay,
makes sense. You want to do Mazal first if it has a small key.
Yeah.
You don't have to backtrack.
We haven't had a sword in droplet, so that's gonna be one here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. No, I'm really expecting there to be a Force Sword here in Fortress, somewhere in the back.
Might be. Okay, that's the next element for NesmaN. Oh,
Yep.
Fortress.
Fortress! Alright, NesmaN finds the last small key for Deepwood.
And
Didn't have to use it.
Yeah.
I think Pikapals could have determined that as well, because they're only missing 2 checks and was missing a sword, so, a small key,
Yeah.
so it had to be that.
Also missing a sword, you're right with that.
Yeah, they're also missing a sword.
Okay. Looks like NesmaN's gonna check all the myth next.
Yeah, they're gonna go back to Cloud Tops this way. Yeah, no reason why NesmaN shouldn't do Palace now. There's always a possibility that Palace is just gonna have your Force Sword.
Yeah. Which, I think as far as check density is concerned, it's probably going to be the case.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the only... it's not going to be the first seed that NesmaN has... Or the first race that NesmaN has won by going to Palace without Go mode and then finding your Go mode there.
And also, if NesmaN Focus Palace gets his element, he has access to Dark Castle, where he can sequence break quite a few things. If needed.
Yeah, do you want to do the sequence breaks, though, or just find your Force Sword?
Why not both?
Oh, no!
Okay.
Pikapals does not find what he was looking for.
Yeah. So, Pikapals has 3 more checks. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 3 more checks. And...
There is a small key back here as well. I think we've already seen Map and Compass.
yeah, did. I think.
Yeah, no bow butterfly, so they're going to have to do some boot cancels there.
Yeah, but I think with the skill level of those 2 players, they do know how to boot cancel properly.
Yeah.
This is intense.
We are just looking for the Force Sword right now. Oh no, Pikapals! No! No! Those statues are the wrong order! Okay, he just realised. Yeah, it has to be bottom right, top left.
The panic in your voice!
You can lose so much time there by creating your clones going down and go, uh-oh. You don't want... Yeah, at this level, these seconds matter.
Just the sheer terror.
NesmaN getting the Wizrobe fight done.
Imagine Pikapals bracelet. Oh, yeah, NesmaN doesn't
Oh!
have his bracelets.
That's right, we still are missing our bracelets. Okay, Pikapals is guaranteed to find a small key on this next chest. Then there's going to be one more item.
Yeah. Is that... No, it's a map.
That was a map, yeah. Yeah, that was not the power bracelets in Palace.
Yeah. I feel like the bracelets might be in Fountain.
That was a big key, wasn't it?
Yeah, big key and small key.
Oh, yeah, we got a big key and 2 small keys from NesmaN, so...
Boss key and pot push. Oh, that be...
yeah, no boss key on pot push. So if any of them find a sword, they can go mode Palace.
What about the sword of pot push? Just dangling in front of NesmaN.
Oh god, if the sword is on pot push. Oh.
Yeah, dangling in front of NesmaN like a carrot on a stick. I mean, like, you've got to go all the way back to the beginning. You're gonna have to spend like 3 to 4 additional minutes until you get me. Okay, and final check for Pikapals. Rupees. Okay, so that's actually made the right call.
Yep, NesmaN pays off for skipping the back end of Fortress.
Yeah, and it looks like Pikapals is straight gonna go for the quick walk. Sorry, for the flippers caves.
Yeah, this is absolutely the first thing that you do if you've found your flippers.
I usually go clockwise. Just start them with like Northern Highway Field or even Wave Holds.
No, this is your most item dense place. You want to go here straight away.
Start and Dr. Left. Yeah, just having like a magical artifact just on your attic.
What, power bracelets in Palace? Force sword on Dr. Left.
Oh, why not? Okay, that's Clodos for Pikapals?
No, you don't go for fan loop.
No.
Do you?
You skip you skipped pot push. Although it's the force one, isn't it?
You skipped pot push. You have to skip fan loop and the vanilla big key chest.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, I know. If NesmaN takes the gamble here, that is a huge gamble. That is not in your odds to take this gamble to open this door.
I feel like it's been it.
Oh no!
He's going for it! He's going for it! Yes!
This is a huge gamble for NesmaN. If actually, it's not that major. It's going to lose them time. They don't need the power bracelets, but it's going to lose them 4 minutes if there's a small key on. If there's no small key here and there's a small key on pot push, then they're going to lose a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh, Pikapals checking Yulari. Hey.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting Yulari. What is going to be on Yulari?
Oh, that's a tease.
Okay. Right, is Rem gonna have the Force Sword?
Yeah.
Right, that is a fetch quest mushroom.
Fetch quest. Yeah. Okay, so NesmaN picked up one small key, so it's not all lost. Oh, sorry, no, they didn't pick up a small key. Sorry.
Oh, NesmaN, no!
What?
Okay, NesmaN's... That was really bad for NesmaN to open up that.
Why did they quick warp? They have this. They have the big key.
NesmaN, what are you doing? Oh, that was a huge mistake for NesmaN. They didn't have the blue warp.
Oh no!
They were at the top of the dungeon and forgot to jump down. I know he spent all his keys, but he has the big key so he can go down into the the second half of the dungeon and continue.
Well, on the bright side, he can go mode the first half of Palace now. Oh no,
Okay,
NesmaN.
Pikapals checked Rem does not have the Force Sword. Okay,
Yeah.
that has given Pikapals a huge chance to catch up now.
Yeah.
If there's going to be a Force Sword in the back end of Palace, this is a race.
That's Eternal Nerves. Yeah, you had that wins. It's,
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
it's the Winner Brackets finals, so. Whew.
I mean, Nesman's last match was like a month ago against Goomba, and he found his Go mode item in that chest. It was a mitts. Maybe he was just reliving that moment and going, "Oh, I've hit Go mode. Time to quick walk."
Yeah. But no, it wasn't quick walk. No. Pikapals has done Karloff, but NesmaN hasn't.
Yeah, NesmaN didn't do Karloff. Or Simon.
Yeah, NesmaN hasn't been in town for maybe close to 1.5 hours. He really does not like town today.
Yeah.
It's way too people-y there. But yeah, Pikapals is straight on NesmaN's toes. However, Pikapals still has to do Deep Root. Sorry, the first half of Deep Root.
Yeah, NesmaN skipped everything in Swiftblade Dojo, and yeah, there's really fast stuff like the town waterfall. Like, come on, just take 2 seconds to do that.
Yeah, but that's 2 seconds spent.
Vale Falls upper waterfall as well.
Yeah.
But these are just things that, like, if you do them, they're still much faster than full clearing Palace.
You're going to tell us twice.
Like, if NesmaN full clears Palace and has to start looking at overworld chess, Pikapals is going to have a big advantage, because Pikapals has done a lot more of the overworld than NesmaN has.
Has he?
Yeah, Pikapals has done much more in town than NesmaN has.
Yeah, town, but not the other part of overworld.
Yeah, this is where this time advantage is coming from, but from NesmaN is skipping all the stuff Pikapals has done.
Okay, NesmaN finally up again at the first peak of Palace. Yeah, he's not happy about that. Having a few Fury swipes.
Oh, NesmaN, no! Oh. Yeah, you don't want to hop over that guy. You do want to actually do a full cape action, otherwise this happens.
There we go.
Okay, finally knocks him down.
So I feel like NesmaN is in the lead by about, I want to say like 6 minutes. Maybe even more, since Pikapals still has to go back for Deepwood.
It's about that. Oh yeah, as well as having to go back to Deepwood.
Maybe like 10 minutes.
But Pikapals only needs to spend about 2 minutes doing that, because it's 1 minute fluting there, going in and activate, getting into the room, and then another minute to fight the boss, because he's already got the boss key.
I think they still need to do the basement. They haven't done the basement. Pika,
they didn't do the basement, but it's if they find a Force Sword or not, that changes if they have to do it or not.
Yeah.
Okay, Pikapals equipping the regular bombs. Gonna see if they're gonna go for the. Yep, they're gonna go for regular bomb strats on this fight. Oh, didn't get into position fast enough to get the perfect fight there. Very close to it.
Yeah, that was all super fast though.
NesmaN didn't skip anything deeper. They full cleared it.
Yeah, NesmaN full cleared Deepwood. Pikapals still has to do the basement and Green Chew.
Yeah, NesmaN skipped to the back end of Fortress, so that's something that they have to consider as well. They may have to go back for. Okay, what's on Pot Push? It's a heart piece.
Yeah. The speed tech that Pikapals does there, that's any percent. That's just speed running tech.
And we're doing glitchless as well. You do it on all instances of that fight. Is you use bombs and the lantern.
So you can just refer to Crow's phenomenal 90% what's it called? 90% tutorial for that. I think he explains it fairly good as well.
Yeah, Pikapals did a very awkward version of it. But yeah, if you go to the speedrun.com, look at any of the any percent runs at that point, everyone does exactly the same strat. Except for Toads. They like to use Sword because Toads is Toads.
Well, I think Martin does that as well.
Oh yeah. I think it's a German thing. You do that right, you use Sword.
Do you use Sword? I use bombs for that. Sorry,
You use Lantern?
Bombs? Yeah. I don't use swords there. See?
Yeah, no, the strat is to use Lantern and regular bombs.
Oh, that's when it's too far to the right there.
Yep.
There we go.
And too far to the left, there we go. Okay. Gets the hit. Did they do the YOLO jump? I didn't notice.
Yeah, they did.
They did. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like with randos, it doesn't hurt to at least watch the glitchless speedruns.
And with this game, you can do a lot of the any percent strats as well because there's not too many glitches in this game.
Yeah, except angle retention, Ocarina glitch, and the last one, which I'm always forgetting.
Yeah, sure, they skip segments of the game, but you can still use the strats for specific rooms if the route does those areas. No, Pop Push had a heart piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pikapals jumping on the cloud there, they didn't need to jump on the cloud there, you can make that gap from the ground. NesmaN finds the Force Sword! Okay!
We're celebrating more more ways.
So mad that the Force Sword manages to kill a Moblin in the background, collateral damage.
Well, I think that was happy swipes.
And that is Go mode.
Oh, portal items, yeah. Sorry. Portal items is always the glitch with
Yeah. I mean, portal items is very restricted. You can only do it in Fortress.
Yeah.
We tried looking into places where it's useful in other dungeons, and it's really not.
Yeah, we haven't found anything yet.
Yeah, NesmaN just has a straight-up advantage over Pikapals now. When NesmaN's finished this boss, then they're going to go to Deepwood... sorry, not going to go to Deepwood. They're going to go to Dark Hyrule Castle, and we should get our tower bet open up now, so people in chat can make their bet of how many small keys they think are going to be in Dark Hyrule Castle. I mean, we know how many small keys there are in Dark Hyrule Castle. There's 5. I mean, which of the towers are going to be required in Dark Hyrule Castle?
Oh, I can that now. Lovely.
You have until NesmaN checks the the Stone King. Oh, NesmaN's like a pixel too low. Okay, right there, he gets the down strike. Mine comes in first there.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I typed that in first.
You got sniped, myth.
I should change up my one because everyone always goes for it.
Imagine that now being the right one. Northwest, southeast. Okay. Yeah, NesmaN started with pace 3 now. Doing it cloneless with the down thrust. So I think NesmaN does have fast spin and fast split, so that's useful in Dark Hyrule Castle, but he doesn't have long spin. So
yeah, no, they don't.
I think the Dark Notes might take a second or two longer.
Yeah, the fights become a little bit harder when you don't have long spin, but it's something that you just have to deal with sometimes. They should feel comfortable just using the regular Great Spin on the Dark Nuts.
Also, as far as Paths of Winds is concerned, it's actually quicker to use the Green Warp instead of Quick Warping out. Because the Green Warp puts you next to the tornado and not up in Palace. But yeah, that's been entering DHC at close to 2 hours. So we can expect
I think that...
seed.
Yeah, by the time that they actually finish that cutscene, I think it's going to be about pretty much smack bang on the 2-hour mark.
Yeah.
So we're going to see how quickly Nesman's going to be able to do Dark Horror Castle.
Yeah, Pikapals is about, I want to say 3 minutes behind.
Now they still have to do Georg and have to go back to Deepwood and do...
they've got to...
I think they're about 5 minutes behind.
Yeah, 5 to 6 minutes. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about Deepwood.
Yeah, Georg isn't a slow fight either.
Yeah.
And there's the 2-hour mark.
Yeah, like you said. Okay, yeah, Pikapals picked up the force sword as well. So, off to George.
No, Pikapals! Oh! Yeah, no, you don't do the cape strat on these clouds. You just keep on jumping up them. In the other rooms, you can jump from a lower set of clouds and jump upwards to the top of the room to hit the loading zone early.
But yeah, it looks like Pikapals is going for the clone strategy on George.
Yeah, you always do clones on the first cycle because it's free.
Yeah, sorry.
But then afterwards, you want to use Downstrike, and I'm pretty sure Pikapals does have Downstrike. We got it pretty early.
Yeah, you should have half Downstrike.
Yeah.
I can't remember where it was, but it was fairly early.
I think it was in Western Woods, maybe. That's a...
Yeah, Soundstrike.
Vaguely recall that. Alright, Pikapal's getting a pretty decent second cycle on Georg. Gonna see if they can get the last hit in on this Blue Chew. Sorry, Blue Chew? Blue Georg.
That's Tiny Wobbuffet. That's
Alright, Nesman's about to get the first item in Dark Horror Castle. Is going to be the Stone King.
Yeah. Flying yeah.
Last chance to get your bets in. The bet is going to close as soon as we check the Stone King.
Which is... now. Okay.
And it's junk! Okay! Alright, Pikapals finishes off Georg. Pretty fast fight.
Yeah.
Optimally, you want to be getting about a a 2 minute fight. It's 140 or less is a good one.
But yeah, that's the final element for... sorry, not the final element, sorry. Second to last element for Pikapals. They still need to do Green Chew back in Deepwood.
Yeah, they're also quick warping as well. It's like you equip the Ocarina getting ready to warp, and it's like, okay, I'll just do a quick warp as well. But no, going through the...
it's going for the bomb sweats here.
Yeah, NesmaN does know how to do these, so...
there we go.
And he gets it, okay. Yeah, going for a second try, I think, is slightly slower than doing a creating clones there.
Yeah.
But with the scrolls that NesmaN has, going for clones there is only 2 seconds slower than going for the bomb strat. And that's if you get the bomb strat first try, so I say go for the clone create the clone strat because it's just easier, and you don't save much time by going for the speed strat. You go for the speed strat if you're missing your fast spins.
But yeah, it looks like NesmaN will also be using the bombs for a second cannon rim.
Yeah, gets that first try as well. Very nice.
Yeah, lovely. That's what we want to see. And ZeldaSpeedRuns is greeting us. Welcome.
Welcome everyone from ZSR2.
Yeah, this is the finals for the winner's bracket of the Minish Cap Randomizer tournament. And we are actually in the final, I want to say 20 minutes of the seed.
Yeah, NesmaN's about 10 minutes away from finishing. NesmaN is in the lead at the moment. They are both in go mode. Pikapals is just finishing their last boss before going into Dark Horror Castle, and NesmaN's got about a, I want to say, 5 to 6 minute advantage over Pikapals. Five to 6 minutes is a huge gap for the skill level that these two runners is at, so it's very much in NesmaN's race to lose right now. They would have to considerably lose time in Vati. Yeah, that's basically what's going to happen for Pikapals to be able to catch up at this point, is if NesmaN basically dies in Vati, but that's incredibly unlikely. Did anyone bet 2 just without specifying which towers?
I think we saw 1, but that's it.
We have 2 south, 2 east, 2 north, and then my diagonal.
You mean Endermon's diagonal? But yeah, Pikapals should be almost 6 minutes flat behind NesmaN. NesmaN left the Holy Sanctuary, so the Ancient Sanctuary, at almost 2 hours 1 flat. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's looking like 6.5 minutes. I remember the 2 hour mark for NesmaN was
opening the door there. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's 2 hours, and then
6:30, 6:40.
Yeah, and then 2:01 was him leaving the sanctuary.
And we don't know what the winning bet was yet. We still have the towers to open up.
Yeah.
We just know that 2 of the towers are going to have a small key. We don't know which of those towers have small keys yet.
NesmaN getting on the Darknut.
Yeah, gets that fight done.
And he's gonna use the Great Spin to fight the other Darknuts. But yeah, he really doesn't have long spin, so he may have to use a few additional Great Spins.
Ooh, going for the TAS strat.
Ooh.
Oh, very nice. Look at that movement.
Oh,
so
fancy. Yeah.
Alright, NesmaN's checking north east first.
Yeah, so northeast had a small key.
Well, rip my bet. It's either both north or both east. Or opposite me.
The anti-myth.
Yeah. Anyone who said all west or all south is also incorrect.
Yeah. I think I said both north. think. But I don't know, I can't remember.
Alright. Nesman gets the spin in the middle of that room.
Yeah. It's me and
Yeah,
that
no
man.
one said anti-myth, so... Oh! Okay, it's not both east.
Well, never mind then.
So it's either the Tenchi with both north.
Or it's no one.
Yeah. Oh, Nesman's going for southwest first. Okay. Doesn't like northwest.
He's gonna go clockwise. That's normal.
Don't do clockwise. You have to do this tower. This is the slowest tower. Everyone knows it.
Nah. Northwest is the slowest tower if you get grabbed. So, ha.
Just don't get grabbed.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's really easy to not get grabbed. Just do the room as quickly as possible. There is a strat. You use boots to dash to the top of the room, and then you fire your arrows at all of the things in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's much less likely to get grabbed by the Wallmaster than it is to get grabbed by the genies. The genies grab you much more often. Okay, what is it going to be? Is this going to be a small key?
Yes.
It's not!
No, it's not.
It's both north, so Nesman's going to have to do all 4 towers.
Yeah, and Dathanashi wins the bat with 2 towers north.
Pikapals may be able to do this 3 towers, or they get very lucky and do 2 towers, which would be weird.
Yeah. Ooh,
that would be a very interesting route.
Pikapals going for remote bomb strats. Ooh.
Okay, interesting. I couldn't come up with a consistent timing for this. No, way too early on that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they got it the first time round, because the bomb timing is super hard. You have to blow up the bombs before any visual cues on the statues. Yeah, he did it immediately as soon as he saw a visual cue there, and it was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no consistent way of doing remote bombs on this room. It's either do this strat. What
do the other one?
You do the regular bomb strat, which is what Nesman did. Or there's the slash strat, the single slash.
Oh yeah. But I feel like the spin strat is a bit quicker. Just because you have increased range with the spin. At least it feels that way.
It's just inconsistent. With the single slash strat, it's a very consistent one. If you practice it often, you can get it pretty much every time. I know, okay. Nimbus, we have a winner for once! Yeah. Someone's finally done a bet that's won.
Okay, and with that, Nesman starts the Vati Gauntlet with only 5 hearts. So, some bad luck from the Darknuts. Maybe a corkscrew attack that hits its mark.
Yeah, do they have a fairy in a bottle?
They do
Please tell me.
Yes.
Okay, it's 1.
Yeah.
But still, that's only 9 hearts.
Yeah. Thing is that the Darknuts have a charged.
Oh no, he doesn't get the good RNG on that fight.
And a charged pokey attack from the Darknut, also called a corkscrew, deals about 6 hearts of damage.
Yeah, you don't want to get corkscrewed.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the fight, he ran up to the Darknuts and jumped over them. What he was really hoping to get there was the Black Knight to dash down and bonk into the wall at the bottom, because then he could have insta-killed the Black Knight by pinning it against the wall. He didn't. Yeah. It's completely determined by RNG what action the Darknut's going to do. Doesn't get the good RNG, so then has to just improvise the rest of the fight.
Yeah, but since we know now that I lost my point. Never mind.
Yeah, there is a manip that you can do, an RNG manipulation, to make sure that you get exactly the RNG you want for the beginning of the fight. But the actual steps for the manipulation are slower than just doing the fight the slow way anyway, so there's no reason why you would want to do a manip. Other than swag, I guess. But there's a high chance that you can just YOLO the fight and you just get good RNG, so just do that. Okay, NesmaN going for great spins on Vati1. This is going great so far. Right, time for the final hit. Doesn't have a... He doesn't have the long great spin, so he did it slightly too early. Backs it up with the roll attack. Ooh. Manages to land it.
Fancy. And gets the fairy.
Yeah, and getting the fairy was great. That fairy is a great backup for the amount of health he had. Yeah, that roll attack backup is very inconsistent, so he's very lucky to actually have got that. Oh, okay, that was just greedy, NesmaN. NesmaN went for a slash on the eyes there, just hoping that he could have hit all 4 eyes with a slash. The TAS does that. The TAS does that, so that's how greedy that is. You're trying to do a pixel perfect, frame perfect slash.
Yeah. But I feel
I don't know how precise it is, but he got it once by accident, so he's now going to do it from now on.
Since that's how things work, you get it once, you always get it.
Alright, last cycle on Vati2. Oh, his clones get killed by the rock. Yeah, that was just bad RNG from Vati2 there.
Yeah.
But NesmaN knows how to deal with Vati2. Yeah, and very, very fast fight there. The only hiccup was that rock landing and breaking his clones. Right, now on to the final fight. Yeah, NesmaN has loads of health here. He has way more health than he went into this, into the fights with. So
yeah,
not having to worry at all. Oh no, Pikapals is also going to do all 4 towers. Yeah, no one likes Northwest. What's so wrong with Northwest?
The grabby hands.
They're not bad at all, just avoid them.
You can't avoid the hand.
They always land in exactly the same spots, so if you practice that room over and over again a couple times, you're gonna know exactly where they are and just do movement that avoids them. Yeah, Northwest is fine. It's a very consistent tower once you have a consistent way of doing it. It's unlikely that you're gonna mess it up.
I don't like Northwest.
The hard part of it is having to do it when you don't have a butterfly. And if you don't have boots, which is very rare that you don't have boots at the end of the scene.
Yeah, boots are almost always there. Somewhere. Wait for you.
Yeah, NesmaN's just breezing through Vati3. Yeah, Vati's more afraid of NesmaN than NesmaN is of Vati. Yeah, getting no mistakes done in this fight. Yeah, perfect alignments here. Oh, okay, right, that was a bit dodgy at the end there, but he does get his last hit in, and that's a GG to NesmaN. NesmaN continues his winning streak in the tournament, being the only... And he gets the visual bug as well! Yeah. Vati disintegrates before our eyes.
Yeah. So yeah, with that, NesmaN has advanced to the grand finals.
And GG NesmaN.
Hey guys. Thank you very much. Did you all enjoy the round?
And we have Pikapals as well, GG.
Yeah, we really enjoyed the seed.
Yeah, that was a close one. You guys were both in Palace at the same time.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's a terrible place for a 4-sword, but also very lucky it was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
God, I
since
wish it wasn't in fan loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were thinking about it being in fan loop.
Unfortunately, not because I checked that.
Yeah, or in the back
Yeah.
of Fortress.
Yeah, and
Like,
due to a tracking
sort of
error, I thought I didn't have the big key, so I was leaving, and then I was like, hang on a minute, went back in and checked, and I had the big key.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We saw you open up the map and was like,
Yeah, I had to open up the menus several times because I literally had to recheck everything that I had because my tracker just kept just kept going weird. It insisted I had no caster kinstones.
yeah.
I saw that. And 5
Yeah,
got when you had 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were concerned for a while because it was just not updating your tracker.
I was updating the tracker when I noticed it had not put it down. Manual tracking sucks.
It's fine. You just click all the buttons.
Just click the button.
Just press all of them.
Yeah,
Just hit and hope.
I always have everything. That's how this works, right?
I think so.
5 minutes in, yeah, I've got 4 sword.
You push buttons until you win.
Hey, that's if it's a Nori seed. If it's a Hayden seed, best of luck with you.
The time for talking is over. It is the time to push buttons.
But I have to admit, there weren't exactly many trolls in this. It was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it was surprising, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually really looking forward to a troll. Who rolled this?
It was me.
that's what Smith's doing.
Myth?
Do I lose ban points?
no, you don't.
Damn it.
This is weird. Myth rolled a seed. There was no trolls. What?
I didn't like the flippers in Fortress. I thought those were going to be a red herring, but they turned out to, the first thing you do with them, there's your last Kenstone.
You also
Yeah.
thought that the bottle was going to be a red herring. And no, it wasn't.
Yeah, I was worried about that too. It's like, oh, am I going to get some deja vu?
You could have
I
read
even
the
checked
seed
the doggo
quite-
for it.
Yeah, you could have read the seed quite well, because if you'd gone to... You go to Cave of Flames, you get your mitts and your bow. That's just telling you to go to Fortress, and that is your next progression. You go to Fortress and you get your mitts. Sorry, you get your flippers, so yeah. It really did
the seed
lead.
when you rolled it though.
Yeah, I
How
don't
can you
know.
trust it to be straightforward?
I was actually really worried I accidentally rolled the wrong settings on the seed. I was panicking so much behind the seeds.
What did you think you'd rolled for us?
I don't know, I had to double check all of the setting caches and everything. It's like, okay, right, this is fine.
Literally a mystery seed for the final.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, weird. DHC was just open the whole time?
Yeah, sure. Just have open DHC.
Ped finish on a single sword.
Yeah, how surprised would have you guys been if you went and activated the pedestal and you just got given an item from it?
Yeah, that would have been insanely confusing.
Yeah, that would have.
Instead of pulling up the four sword, you pull up and it's giving you power bracelets. Thank God there were
Yep.
nothing on power bracelets.
Yeah, we have no idea where they were.
Yeah.
No one found it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
that's what I
half
was literally going to
expecting
look for.
I feel like the only minor troll we had in the siege was the fact that the bracelets were locked behind the mids. Sorry, the wing, the grip wing.
Oh, the grip
Right.
ring.
Locked
Yeah.
behind the mids in Lake Hylia. So you had to go to Quenel, then to Hylia, then to Quenel to grab
Even
your...
then, that's not that bad because you already had the canes. So.
Yeah, you have the cane, you had the flute, so it's...
Wasn't the first bottle some... Oh, yeah, the first bottle was in Goron Cave, so...
With the bomb bag as well.
Yeah, with the
yeah,
bomb.
again, bomb bag and bottle really tells you where to go.
Yeah. So you had to go to Lon Lon, to go to Quenel, to go to Hylia, to go to Quenel.
I mean, where was the cane again?
The cane was at Lon as well.
Oh yeah, it was in Lon Lon.
Here's the
Oh
bomb
yeah,
tree,
it was
wasn't
behind the. It was behind the red sword.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it
right.
was the secret cave.
Sword one.
Lon Cave.
So that's why the seed gave you the ocarina so early. So that you don't
Yeah,
have to
'cause
spend like 10 minutes just traveling.
Yeah, it was Goron Cave, then Lower Krenel to get your sword, so that you can get the cane in Lon Lon to go to Cave of Flames to get your mitts.
Right.
Yeah, when
Well,
I
I
saw
don't-
bombs at the what is it, Treasure Cave, I was like, oh no, is this going to be a seed where we don't get bombs for an hour?
Yeah, we were worried
Yeah.
about that, and then you just
Yeah.
go to Goron Cave, and there it is.
I don't think I've had many seeds where I've had to climb Mount Krenel without the grip ring twice.
Where was Grip Ring again? So I remember finding it before I went back to Cave of
There's
Flames.
the Beanstalk in Lake Hylia.
Hylia. Yeah, Hylia means.
Oh yeah. And there's me trusting Rupimania spots only for me to get doggo percent.
Gotta feed the dog so you can get your sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, NesmaN, you really hated fetch quests today.
Yes. And apparently,
Alright, Pikapals,
I'm lucky I missed out on the last book.
You just finished up Pikapals. Yeah, NesmaN, the last book was in Deepwood.
Right.
I full cleared Deepwood.
Yeah, then
You
you
did?
had 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had all 3 books.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, my tracker says I only had 2.
Oh, you had all 3.
Well, good job, Yolari didn't have anything.
Yeah.
If only that wake up shrimp was helpful.
Oh, yeah. We were happy to see that wake up mushroom.
Imagine
You hook someone
Remedy
up to
useful.
steal spare change off the counter.
Yeah, getting a fetch quest from a fetch quest is always surprising.
I can't believe Town had literally nothing.
I mean, you avoided it. The whole
Yeah.
seed. You got, like, nothing in town.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right, Tom Flake.
I only had my tracker was only showing half the items that were available to me. In fact, the tracker didn't even say I could go back into Temple of Droplets until I got Gust Jar.
I mean, you did... Yeah, that was right, because you did get everything in Temple of Droplets.
No, I didn't go left side onto the ice.
Wait, you didn't?
No, I jumped across, got blue warp, and went and beat the dungeon.
Yeah, because we were just so confused why you were just skipping random things here and there. Yeah, it's because your tracker was bugged and telling you, no, you don't have access here, so you went, nope, I guess I won't do that.
Yeah, we confused the absolute hell out of me, and then when I went back on my tracker because I was going on the maps, I was like, oh no, there's things in Temple of Droplets I've missed. Especially just leaving some of the places, you know, I backed out of Temple of Droplets. You probably saw that when I was going to Temple of Droplets and then backed out because I was trying to read my map that was all broken.
Oh, right, yeah, we were wondering, it's like, oh, we were wondering if you were going to do Veil Falls after Temple of Droplets, and like as soon as we said it, you left Temple of Droplets and went to Veil Falls, so I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I guess you wanted to go there first.
I was literally just trying to go to easy check so I could go over my map on what I had and what I didn't have.
Yeah, we were saying, like, if there wasn't something... If the Force Sword wasn't in Palace, you were going to have a really rough time having to backtrack through everything in the overworld and find everything, because Pikapals was really thorough in the overworld and cleared out a lot.
Yeah.
I think most of what I had left were just the flippers checks,
Yeah, pretty much.
which granted are everywhere, but
Yeah.
I feel like Myth deserves a meme point in general for creating a non-troll seed.
Really? Is that the troll? That there was none.
Yeah.
You guys are expecting a troll the whole time,
Just
and it
another
never
one.
happened.
Mr. Rollins, the seed, expect the worst, and we get good, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's yeah.
So yeah, we say congratulations, NesmaN. You're going to move on to the grand final. You'll be playing against the losers final winner, who it will be the winner of Pikapals' next match. You're going to be playing up against either Hendris or the winner of Wins and Francois. We're going to have Wins and Francois up first. Then, yeah, so we have the potential for a rematch between you two.
Uh-oh.
And remember, the grand finals is going to be a best of 3 as well. With also with the bracket reset as well. So the grand finals could go on for a while.
Yep.
But we'll really know who is the true victor of this tournament after those grand finals matches are over, though.
If I win, please nickname me in the Discord the Grand Potato. GG's, guys. I'm out. I'm gonna go and get some food because I literally woke up and went into
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Both of you just woken up before the seed, so yeah, GG, both of you.
Yeah.
GG's, guys.
GG's.
Yeah, I think that's it from us. Oh, so it turned out